Hello, friends and family. Welcome to my channel, Heart to Hearts. Here we bring you news from Africa and from Africans in diaspora. My people, today I just have something not very exciting to share with you. And what I normally say in my videos is before you travel, try to find out more about that place you're going to. Try to find out their rules and regulations. And most importantly, you should be prepared to obey the law and do the right thing. You know, in Africa, there's a lot going on. Our justice system is not as it should be. So in some countries, not in all African countries, but maybe that's one of the reasons we really don't understand the steps we take when we decide to relocate to an advanced country. When we decide to do that, we should try and take out time, find out about the laws of that place, and listen to videos like this. Watch videos, read things, do your own research before you make a move. Here is another sad story for a new immigrant from Nigeria who just moved to the UK within 1 month, and he's already been arrested for getting himself involved with a minor. I really don't understand how people, I understand in Africa or in Nigeria, we've been trying our best to see how we can criminalize things like this. But even those our lawmakers are still busy marrying underage. The thing is, I also understand in Africa, in Nigeria per se, some of these young girls, they get themselves involved in things like this just to fend for themselves and for their families. And it's a shame that the men, the grown-ups, the adults, they leverage on that. They take advantage of things like that. So in this case, he decided after moving to the UK to start chatting with an underage. In fact, if you watch the video, he was saying that the person is 13. That the person is 13, you know. So you don't know that you are breaking the law because you did not do your investigation. And excuse to the law, or ignorant to the law is not an excuse to the law. So just to give you a summary, this man, he's a chef, according to the information we gathered, and he just moved to the UK within 1 month. So also his wife just delivered, according to what I read. And then he was chatting with an underage. He was sending some pictures of himself, like nude pictures, to this person, this child. And they've already arranged to meet, I think, the next day before he was caught. So this guy, I don't know, maybe the person that came to arrest him, maybe they were not on uniform or something like that. Because in the video I heard him saying, please don't get the police involved. I'm like, goodness. He was saying he's sorry. You don't know, in this country, if you say you are sorry, it means you are already guilty. It's like you are pleading guilty. You have already accepted that you've done it. It's not like Nigeria where you say sorry. People will say, okay, I forgive you. Don't do it again. No. Go and sin no more. No. Here, for you to have sinned, you must get the consequence of that, your action. So it means he doesn't understand the system he's in. He said, don't get the police involved. Oh. Don't get the police involved. I'm sorry, you know. So the lady said to him that you should have been sorry before being caught. It's not now that you are now under our custody, like we are already with you, that you are now saying you are sorry. No. You should have sent that message to that person, to that girl, to say, hey, I'm sorry, oh, I didn't know. In fact, the moment you know our age, you should say you are sorry. You didn't know. and you apologize and you do the needful, do the right thing. But even at that, like I said, ignorant to the law, it's not an excuse. So even if there is any consequence for that as well, you will still get it. So that is it. Only 1 month, and his child, his newborn, is very young. I think he's just a newborn baby. So that child, he will not have that time to spend with his family in this kind of joyful season because of his bad behavior. I don't know why some of these people are not just contented with what they have. So you have a wife and a child at home, or you have a wife at home, but you think because they give us this impression that in Nigeria, or I don't know whether they have it all over the world, that men are polygamous in nature. That is why you want to now do your polygamy with a minor, So it is not being content. People, this one is beyond village people, because you are the village people to yourself. You understand? That's my own thinking. Because there are some things people do. You will say, oh, this is that. But this one is you. You did it yourself. You took days. You were sending all these messages back to back. You had no remorse. You had no thought. You know the age of the person. Some people will say, oh, they didn't know the age. But this one, that was the first question they asked him in that video. And he said the girl is 13. So that is what we should be aware. This man now will be spending the rest of his days within the UK in prison. And what I know for sure is that after that, he will be deported. They want immigrants, but not people that will come and cause problems for them. If you were born there, it would be a different thing. But for you to have come, and you came here to be causing them problem. Imagine them sending out the Olokpa to come and meet you. All those things, it's taxpayers' money they are spending. So you are not contributing to the society. Rather, you are taking from them. So I'm sure they will deport this man after this whole thing. So that is it. My own is, let's try and do the right thing. And let us be content with what we have. Let us be satisfied with what we have. Let's be thankful. Don't meddle into things that will just destroy, as in all the effort you've made to come to this country. Maybe this person even borrowed money to come to this country, and now even his career as a chef that would have been a good means of income for him has been truncated.